the roads. So millions of us are going to be traveling again this week, and on those long layovers at the airport, you might just be tempted to jump on the internet and use that free Wi-Fi, right? Do you really know, though, what you're getting when you connect? The Now's Todd Walker shows us how easy it is to have your username, your password, and plenty of other sensitive information swiped if you do choose the free option.
Being connected wherever you go is great, especially when you're traveling. But what looks like it's free can sometimes come with consequences. We asked a cybersecurity expert to show us just how vulnerable your computer is on so-called free Wi-Fi. This laptop in a few minutes is all Steve Beatty needs to set his trap.
So what I went ahead and did is set up this computer so it's going to appear like an internet access point.
He's in a classroom at Metro State University of Denver, but he can take his imitation Wi-Fi hotspot anywhere, including
one of them is called DIA free Wi-Fi.
Denver International Airport.
It took me between 15 and 20 minutes. Most of the time was spent making a pseudo-realistic DIA splash page. But then I bring up a page that looks like, you know, here's DIA, and it says you have to click here to install a certificate. Everybody is going to click to install that particular.
That, he says, is the fatal error. Installing a security certificate on your device from an unknown and unsecure Wi-Fi source now gives Steve access to everything you're sending and receiving.
Note, very importantly, here we have the lock symbol. So the browser believes it's communicating to Gmail very securely.
And you'd never know the difference.
And when I type in username and password, my machine receives username and password. It goes ahead and then passes it on to, for example, Gmail. So the end user is unaware that they've been compromised.
An experienced hacker could then make your phone tell you it needs to install a software update, giving them even more access to your information. This is a threat the real Denver International Airport says it's working against. A spokesman told me the airport recently upgraded its Wi-Fi network to ensure no peer-to-peer communications can happen. That wouldn't stop people like Steve from creating a duplicate access point, which he says companies and Wi-Fi providers now have to be patrolling for, because what appears to be free turns out is anything but.
In the short time we've been, talking here, there have been 218 different conversations between this device and essentially Google, and this has captured each one of those.
The other thing Beatty says you need to be cautious of is plugging your phone into the USB port in a rental car or using one of the USB charging stations at the airport. If data is going to be passing through, your phone will ask you if you want to trust that device. If you say yes, it gets access to everything. For the Now, I'm Todd Walker.
Holy cow! Bottom line here, experts say never install anything on your computer or your phone over a free connection. Never update your device unless you're on an internet connection you completely trust. Probably the one at your home.
Yikes. Maybe the only one.
Steve scares the heck out of me there.
Yeah.